This right here is a Slayer exciter circuit. Now, I used an NPN on this. Typically, I use a PNP. This NPN is not even half as good as my PNP. So, let's just look at the configuration real quick. So, we can see right here we have the positive coming in on this one. We also have the base right here of our Tesla coil. That goes to a 47k ohm resistor. This right here, this other wire, this goes to our number 2 coil. This wire in the center, that one will go to the top of our winding on our number 1. And this right here is just the negative to the power source. This right here is grounding out my Tesla coil. Now, with all that said, we're connected. And I typically can pull at 20 volts. I have no problem pulling 3 feet easy. Let's just go ahead and check this out. Let's turn it on. And we can see we're resonating. I haven't even, we're at 18 inches right there, and I'm already losing signal. This, and you see how hard it is for it to light up. Oh, there, it just died. Turn it back off. Back on. Right there is where I'm losing signal. Now, right here in my PNP, it'd be off the charts already. This thing would be completely lit. This big bulb here. Completely different circuit. You can see it's lit up there. Then right there you see it dies. So, circuit's not as good. It's just not as good. So, let's check this out anyway. We got a rodent coil here. I'm simply going to put the light over it. And I'm going to put the wire down the center and I'm just going to check it. I mean, once you light it, it'll somewhat stay lit. But this isn't anywhere close to where it should be. I'm getting a quarter of the power that I wanted to. Now, it could just be this. In a PNP, you're pulling the negative through the circuit. In an NPN, you're pushing the positive through the circuit. It has to do a lot more work when you're pushing the positive versus pulling the negative. And that's probably the result here. I'll turn off the light so you can see this light bulb light up better. As we can see, it is lit up and it is running the rodent coil, but like I said, I'm not having a ton of power out of this thing. Yeah, right there you can see it. It's almost dying, yeah. And I got to get very close. Almost running the risk of just frying the transistor right away. Now, I could probably go up in voltage on this a little bit, but it's not helping. So we're at 27 volts now. And now we pulled out a little bit. So we'll turn back on the lights. We'll see if this rodent coil lights up now. Not without turning on the light first. Now it'll stay lit on my rodent coil. Again, just not enough power. So, what is my thought on this? It's real simple. If you want to run and put the wire down the center, either run a PNP and run it to the negative, or go back to the ZVS. Now, I don't have my ZVS connected right now. As you can see, I fry things and find out. That one I burn up, and I burned up a bunch of these. So, yeah, back to ordering parts. But NPN on one of these, not even half as good as the PNP.